Monster Overdriven takes his first stadium tour to Anaheim, California for racing, freestyle, and skills, a tow truck lineup. Let's get right into the action next. Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Overdriven. We are here for Stadium Series 1 on the first stop of our first season here at Monster Overdriven. We have a stat lineup here. Let's meet our drivers. Charlie Palkin takes on Gravedigger, Max D and Tom Mintz, Blue Thunder, Tyler Duke, Monster Bryce Kenny, Terminal Velocity, John Zimmer Jr., his dad, Upboard, and John Zimmer, Bad Company, John Gordon, Monster Energy, Cody Saucier, Overboard, Jamie Garner, Wildside, Zach Garner, the Black Crow, Covenard, and Lucas Stabilizer, and Cynthia Gautier here as our stadium competitors here in Anaheim, California. Look at our bracket. Look here, we got Wildside and Luke Stabilizer, Upwar and Blue Thunder, Bad Company, Max D, Black Pearl, Overboard, Round 2 buys, Monster Energy, Gravedigger, Terminal Rossi, and Monster Mutt. That Upwar and Blue Thunder matchup is going to be a good one. But let's get into some first round highlights here. Cynthia Gautier takes on Zach Garner and Wildside here in round 1. Zach Garner really burnt her off the line, but he's swinging out wide. He had problems there in that turn, and this gave just enough room for Cynthia Gautier to come back on him and take him out here. The next race of round 1 was Tyler Duke and Blue Thunder taking on John Zimmer and the Uproar. Off the line, they were both dead even, but Tyler Duke has so much racing experience here on this cyclone style track. You usually see John Zimmer here in the arenas. He already has a racing win under his belt, and he's gonna knock off Tyler Duke here in round 1. Looking to have another good night of racing here, John Zimmer. Thomas and Max D takes on John Gordon and Bad Company. Our first look here at John Gordon. Tom Mintz already has a racing win here on the channel. Looking to get another one here. This is a beautiful design. John Gordon's had a bunch of problems in that final turn here, and it led to Tom Mintz getting a nice pass here into round 2. Final round 1 race, a matchup of teammates. Jamie Garner and Overboard, takes on his teammate Covenard in the Black Pearl. This race was pretty tight, honestly, but at the end of the day, it was all the boss man and Overboard. Jamie Garner taking out Covenard in the Black Pearl. Now that round 1's over, though, let's get into these round 2 races for live action. Monster Energy takes on Stabilizer, Gravedigger takes on Uproar, Terminal Velocity takes on Max D, and Monsterman takes on Overboard. A good race here for each truck. I'm looking forward to that Monsterman Overboard race. Bryce Kenny and Monsterman, first time seeing him in that truck. So we're going to see how he does here. Let's get ready for round 1. Cody Saucier and Monster Energy, first time seeing him here in this truck. Does not have a win here on the channel. And Cynthia Gautier, our first time seeing here also. She doesn't have a win either. So both of these drivers want their first win here on their debut. Cynthia Gautier's debut. A debut win is amazing. But Cody Saucier is just a fast driver. But Cynthia's hanging in there with him to the final turn. Cynthia's in trouble. Big problems for Stabilizer in there in that final turn. And Monster Energy is going to pick up the win here, as Stabilizer is going to finish her pass. But big win for Monster Energy to semifinals. Look at their times. Monster Energy ran down at 18.84 to knock out the Stabilizer. Charlie Parkin and Monster Mutt, or sorry, not Monster Mutt, but Gravedigger, it's on John Zimmer and Upward. Two Team Gravedigger drivers, or a former Team Gravedigger driver in Upward. Charlie Pawkin, great to see him back here in Gravedigger. And he's got a lead here on Upward. Charlie Pawkin's opening up here in that final turn. And it's going to beat all Charlie Pawkin here in Gravedigger. Upward is knocked out here in round 2. This went too wide there in that final turn. And second turn, gave Gravedigger the edge at 17.70 time. John Zimmer's son, John Zimmer Zoomer in Terminal Velocity takes on the Professor here, Tom Mintz and Max D. Here off the line. You gotta be careful coming off that ramp. Off the ramp is market going. You don't want to get too much anytime. Like John Zimmer Jr. is in trouble here in that first turn. And it opens a door for Tom Mintz and Max D to pull out a win here. John Zimmer Jr. is gonna keep it going, but it's not gonna be enough here to pull out a win as Max D runs down at 18.15. John Zimmer Jr. though was right there at 19.75 at this time. Jamie Garner and Overboard takes on Bryce Kinney Monster Mutt, a race I've been looking forward to all night, and Bryce Kinney gets him off the line. A good start for Bryce Kinney, and you look at the turn there from Monster Mutt, but Overboard's made the ground up. Into the final turn, who's gonna get it? Monster Mutt's got a lead here. Overboard goes tight. And it's all Monster Mutt picking up the win here. As Overboard goes over, Overboard's in trouble. Got it back on all 4 tires. Jimmy Garner and Overboard gonna lose that race there. 17.93 is a time for Monster Mutt entering round 2. So our round 2 matchups, Monster Energy takes on the Gravedigger, and Max D, Tom Mintz takes on Monster Mutt. Cody Sosi and Charlie Pawkin match, that's going to be a good one right there. Charlie Pawkin, first time seeing him on the channel. Cody Sosi looking for his first racing win. So let's see who's going to pull it out here. Monster Energy and Cody Sosi, speaking of him, takes on Charlie Pawkin. Gravedigger. Pleased to hear him in Monster Mutt. He's a Monster Mutt driver, the original. So to that, but good start for both. Cody's got a good turn there. Cody's in trouble though over the first ramp. And Gravedigger and Charlie Pawkin is gonna pick up the win, moving to the final round. As Monster Energies had all sorts of problems over that ramp. This led to a downfall win as Gravedigger runs out of 17.65. A pretty fast time there. He's pretty consistent. As our final semifinal race, Monster Mutt Bryce King takes on Tom Mintz and Max D. Off the line. Now you don't want to go too tight, but off that turn, you don't want to spin it back down too far, but you don't want to trip on that turn. And they're dead even so far. Tom Mintz and Max D, look at how limited that race is. He's not even using it. It's going to cost him, I think. Because Bryce Kinney was right there with him. He did not let up. And Monster Mutt's going to pick it up at 17.57 compared to Thomas and Max D, running a 17.88 here in the semifinals. So now let's look at our final round matchup. Neither driver had an easy race. Both took out fast competitors to come to this final. So let's see what they got. Final round race, Bryce Kinney and the Monster Mutt. He takes on Charlie Pawkin and Gravedigger here in the finals. Off the line, dead even. Charlie Pawkin taking on his former ride. A slight lead to Gravedigger, about a half truck length. And he's in the final turn. Gravedigger stopped the edge. And it's all Charlie Pawkin and Gravedigger pulling out the racing win here in Anaheim Show 1. The debut racing win with a 17.24. Charlie Pawkin and Gravediggers pulling out the racing win here and earns their first 12 points of the night. Good job there. Congratulations, Charlie Pawkin. Your debut here on the channel and you pick up a racing win. That's amazing. So we look at our overall points. Leading that, of course, Gravedigger with 12. Second place is Monster with 11. Max D with 10. Monster Energy with 9. And Overboard with 12 to wrap out our top 5. But this could be a tight points race. The 2 skills challenge is where it all is determined. Determines where you at if you're in contention for the overall points championship or not. So these guys really gotta look up and show us something here in the skills competition. It's coming up right now. So skills competition is a pretty technical one. As Cindy Gote here is looking for a slap wheel. He couldn't quite get it. Went for a Paxton Popper. Got up on a rear wheel. It was a 7.511 to time. And she got it into the nose wheelie. And she just flipped it over, ran it back to the front tires. John Zimmer out here in upward. Came out for a stoppie. Got it in no man's land. Was able to bring it back down. And then over the car stack. Put into a stoppie, 7.590 here for John Zimmer in uproar. John Gordon back coming, went for the popper off the racing lane, walked it back, got it in no man's land also, brought it back down. John Gordon, he's a pretty good veteran driver here in Bad Company. I love his body as he got it onto the front two tires again. 7.663 here for John Gordon here in Bad Company. Thomas and Max D had some problems with the truck. Veteran moved, decided to throw it into a donut. They said that he only had 3-wheel drive. He threw into that donut, got it on the sidewalls, couldn't get it back over. A 7.820. So the score for Max D and Tom Mintz here in the skills competition. Gotta get that truck fixed for freestyle. Todd LeDuc and Blue Thunder, you're looking at a bicycle right here on the sidewalls. 2 rotations right there. A nice first hit. Going for it again right here on the sidewalls. What does Todd LeDuc got? He's going to keep it. He's going to combo that up into a jump. He's going over the racing lane. Is he going to save it? No, I don't think so. Todd LeDuc at 8.299. The score for Blue Thunder. Now you're runner-up in racing. This was Bryce Kinney, great in the monster mutt, riding a pretty long nose wheelie there. Went for a Paxton Popper as well. Got it on the tailgate, trying to walk that dog up. Just couldn't quite get it all the way up there. Put it on the sidewalls, couldn't bring it back at 8.348. Score for Monster Mutt and Bryce Kinney. Overboard and steps towing. Look at this move right here from Jamie Garner. The finesse, he slapped it down, brought it back up on one wheel and rode it back up the pod. Nicely done there from Jamie Garner. The second move, went for a slap wheel, he got it up, just couldn't get it as vertical as he wanted at 8.514. And now our top 5, we got Gravedigger and Charlie Parkin running a slap wheel into this combo save. And then a bicycle to moonwalk. Got it on the front tires at 8.552 for Charlie Pocket and Gravedigger. Now look at this. Got it into a bicycle with John Zimmer Jr. Got it on the racing lane, got it right back over onto all fours. And then the second move right here, got it on the bicycle one more time. Got it onto the save off one wheel. John Zimmer Jr. 8.875. Covenard in the black curl. Got it on the front end, walked it up, walked it down, smashed in the hood. A solid first attempt. Got it on the bicycle as well. Walked it into a beautiful moonwalk. Walked it back, set it down 8.875 right there. Here we got Zach Garner and Wildside, your second place finisher in 2 skills. A pretty solid first move here. Second move right here, got it onto the front end, walked it back. Got in trouble, pulled out an amazing save, and a 9.193 was the score. But your skills winner here, and earning the second 12 points of the night, Cody Associate and Monster Energy pulling out an amazing moonwalk on one wheel. Almost got it into the wheels. You know what he said? He said, you know what? I'm going to try that again. Went right back at the same obstacle. Got on the bicycle, put it into the moonwalk, rode it back, and prepping right into a wheelie. You have never seen that before here in this competition. And a 9.480 is what's going to bring him to the win here in the skills competition. Cody Associate and Monster Energy. Now looking at our overall point standing, Monster Energy is leading Gravedigger by 1 point. Monster Mutt is down by 5 points here. followed up. He's tied with terminal velocity. Overboard is right there with 15. Maxi and Black Pearl are also there with 14 points. So it's really just those top 4 or 5. The top 5 drivers are in contention for that overall event championship. And right now we're gonna get into freestyle. But I told you that last event is what's gonna make or break this overall points chase. So let's get into freestyle here. Cynthia Gauthier and the Lucas Oil Stabilizer is gonna come out first here for freestyle. She's gonna look to put on a good run. The judges are gonna be a little harsh though. She's the first one out, but she's gonna have to show them that she deserves a pretty solid score. She's starting off here, gliding over the berm there. This is a SoCal style track, so she's getting some nice air there right there. Combos it up nicely. Nice combo again. This track is built for combos. You got a lot of nice combos here. Some more nice air there for Cynthia Gauthier. She is a world champion in Monster Jam, but she wants her own championship here in Roblox Monster Jam Overdriven. So let's see what she's got here. Over to Jammer, a nice sky wheelie. A nice lap wheelie right there on the tailgate. She's gonna combo that up right there about a minute into her run. Let's see what she's got here. She's gonna step off of that berm right there. Gonna go over the second berm. Let's see what she's got here. Look at the step up. It looks like. Let's see what she's got over this jump right here. Nicely done. Hit the brakes, get in the save right before she hits the wall. Nicely done there. Minute into her run. What can she do to show that she deserves a big score? Nice air over the main pod. This is a nice looking truck though. Cynthia Gauthier fits this truck. She drives crazy and she's getting some nice air. About a 30 seconds left in her run. She might be looking at that backflip right now. She's lining up for it. The backflip, a short rotation. Almost didn't get it. Under rotation here, kissed the nose. She's gonna back up and she's got problems. That left rear tire is not pulling. She has 3-wheel drive here. Cynthia Gauthier in. You can see right there, it's not pulling when she got on that gas. 8 seconds left in the run though. What can she do with a broken truck? This is gonna count for points. Right here, this last hill, she combos with it also. This all count for points. If she saves this, no, she's not gonna save it right there. Cynthia Gauthier, she could have saved it, but it got the truck shut it off. Look at that. That might have been where it all started right there. That backflip. She had some nice air. The run was pretty good here. This wild woman right here though, so what kind of put it up there. 8.143 to score for Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer. John Zimmer here in Upward looking to take another freestyle win. He's the only driver out here besides Covenard to have a win in freestyle and racing. Covenard has a win in all 3 events. Only driver to have that. He tripled down here in the preseason in Houston. Nice air there from Uproar. So right now we're talking about John Zimmer here, a former Team Gravedigger driver in his own identity. Some more nice air. John Zimmer got this truck tuned in a nice combination right there over the berm. 30 seconds left, 30 seconds into the run. She's already got big air. Slowing down here, nice pace. Oh no, he's in trouble. He got on the sidewall. It's a nice save there. Good recovery there from John Zimmer, the veteran out here doing what he does best. Over the step up. Nice recovery there again. This truck is set up so well. It's so stable. And he's gonna clip in the front end. He's in trouble right there. Another nice save. John Zimmer looking to take the lead here in freestyle. Even though he wants another freestyle win, matter of fact, he's getting more nice air. He is keeping this run going. He's in trouble one more time on the sidewalls, back down on all fours. John Zimmer, this is a run for the lead. This is taking the lead right here. John Zimmer putting on a show here early on. 30 seconds left in the run. What else does he have here? He's swinging it back around. Look at the 8-pack backflip. First one tonight. Let's see it. Ooh, hard landing on the front. It was slow rotation, but he got it nonetheless. Gonna combo that into a wheelie. John Zimmer and Uproar is out here putting on a show. Some more nice air. A combination move right there. And John Zimmer is gonna have a tough score out there that others have to come out and beat. He's just keeping it going though. This is not for the score, that's for you fans. And he's done right there. Ending the run right there with a wow moment. That's what we call spectacular. Look at this, look at the air. A good combination. He used this track to his full ability. A good backflip, a high backflip, a 7.511 is the score to beat. It's a 9.271. A huge score here in freestyle for the second truck out. And that's what John Gordon has to come out and beat. And he's in a bad spot because he's coming right out wondering, what can I do after what I just seen? So let's see what John Gordon has here for this freestyle competition. He's going to start off over the jammer. 2 minutes on the clock. Now John Gordon's had a rough night so far. He's last place in points. Nice air right there. He wants to get a high place in here. You don't want to fall behind too early in the series. And because that's when it's basically impossible to come back. So let's see what John Gordon has here over the cars. 30-second lift and 30 seconds into his run. I forgot to mention, you must fill 30 seconds to qualify for a score. And John Gordon has done that so far. Nice combination, a hard hit. Those are hard hits on the truck. You could really tear up a housing like that. Should spell out a third member, something in the front housing. As John Zimmer comes around, about to fill a minute into his run. Nice air. Oh, he's in trouble though. Looking for the save. Oh no. Oh, big problems there for John Gordon. That right front tire, I think it was. I don't think he was really pulling there on that save. We'll have to see. Right here. It's going to be 9.271, but look at this. It was a right front tire. When it hits the ground, it was not pulling. A 6.795 for John Gordon in bad company. A tough break there for him on a debut. Not what he wanted. But Thomas and Max B is up next here, and he wants this freestyle win. He's starting off big. Now Thomas is definitely endeavored to beat that score that Upward put up. He's coming out early. He has the first obstacles, which means this is bad for the other drivers. You have a big score already up in the scoreboard, and you have a top-notch driver like Thomas coming out. You guys better hope that he doesn't fill time. But knowing Thomas, he's going to do that. He's already getting some nice air. Thomas and Max D whipping it back around. See what he's got here. Over the jammer sack, some huge air. Pretty big hit there, Thomas and Max D. Needs to pick it up though. The air is nice, but John Zimmer had multiple wow moments in the air. He's picking up though. Nice air there over the big stack. Backside of step up. Whipping it around though. He's doing a lot of groundwork. Not much in the air like Thomas usually is. He's got to pick it up here. Oh, and let me stop right there. Right rear. Earlier I said it was the left front tire that was broken. The right rear tire is not pulling there. He smacks into the wall. He's having a hard time turning that truck. The right rear tire is not pulling like he wants. Thomas is in trouble. Thomas pulling out a save here with one tire left on the ground. And Max B here is 30 seconds left in the run. But Thomas, he's on another save. Same side, pulled it back down. If anybody's going to work the truck, it's Tom Mintz. And he's bringing it around here. He's looking at a backflip. 20 seconds left in the run. Low rotation. He's in trouble. He's not going to have enough to pull that. Tom Mintz and Max B left 12 seconds left in the clock. Let's look at these highlights. It was a good run. A lot of air. Nice momentum. This save right here. He did that with one tire. 9.271 to score to beat. It's an 8.401, but that backflip, a low rotation, like Cynthia Gauthier, just threw him around. Fast rotation, but it was low. Bryce Kidney and Monster Mud's up next here in freestyle. Started off big. But he's on the sidewalls already, pulling it right back down. That's how you start a freestyle off, but can he keep that up for the remainder minute and 45 seconds? Some nice air. Gonna combo that up right there. Nicely done. Looking at the step up right here. Let's see what he's got over here. A big step up, a great downside right there for Monster Must Bryce Kenny. He came so close to a racing win here. He's in trouble though. Oh no, save this. You gotta say, oh, he's not gonna be able to save it. Going over here with a minute and 15 left on the clock. I was just saying how he was so close to winning racing. He's not winning freestyle with that. It was a nice run to start off though. He had the nice air for a nice sidewall save, but he couldn't duplicate that right here. As you look at it, some nice speed. Clip that right rear tire. Flipped him over. Score is a 7.722. It's not enough for the lead, but tough luck there for Bryce Kenny. He has Tyler Dukes coming out here with some big air. He's in trouble already. This might be over for him. He's got to save. He has to save here. Tyler Duke and Blue Thunder pulling out maybe a save of the year already. And he's still going. How did he pull that out? Tyler Duke, rabbit out the hat magic. And he's sending it right now. Oh my, I'm still in shock at how he pulled that back down. Tyler Duke. Excuse me if I don't say anything, but I'm still in shock. That was an amazing wow factor at the beginning of the run. Whipping it around here. He has a minute and 18 seconds left in the run. He has a lot of time left out here, and he's putting it to use. Let's see what he's got here. Some nice air already. That ramp took him out last time in Anaheim. Kept it under control. Tyler Duke getting some more nice here. A little cattywampus here in the air. Keeping it back down. Some nice air. This is a run for the lead, but he has to fill the time. Tyler Duke. He's in trouble one more time. Pull it back down, Todd. You got that. Good save there for Blue Thunder here in Tyler Duke. And many might not notice, but Tyler Duke made his debut in this truck. And he's stopped it right before he got into that wall. And you look at a backflip, it looks like. Let's see this guy here. A good backflip. Best one all night. Pulled it back down. Best one off the container that we've seen all night. And he's still going here. Some big air for Tyler Duke. 19 seconds left in the run. What does he got here in freestyle? Maybe one more save. No, one more save right there for Tyler Duke here. And Blue Thunder. Maybe another one on the sidewalls. Tyler Duke and Blue Thunder pulling out. Maybe the run of the year already. He's in trouble. Not going to save it. Tyler Duke and Blue Thunder. That might just take the lead. Look at this start. Came in here full speed. A quick rotation, quick flip. And he pulled it back. This right here, I don't know how he kept this down either. Kept it under control. A great backflip. And then right here, cattywampus all the way down the track. Got it on the sidewalls. A 9.483. Your new leader here in freestyle. Tyler Duke and Blue Thunder. Jamie Garner out next here in Overboard. Looking to take that spot here in freestyle. Let's see what he's got here. He didn't start off the pad. It's no new here in freestyle. Haven't seen him come on start off like that. Opening it around. Let's see what Jamie Garner has here in the Overboard. He's had a rough start here in preseason. Hoping to step it up here. He's in trouble already. Can he save? No way. Can he save? He's getting a chance to. Oh, he's not going to. And he doesn't own. That might be a DNF. He didn't. Oh, man. Not what he wanted. It is a DNF. He did not qualify for a score. Tough luck for Jamie Garner here. That's going to see him automatically in dead last here. Freestyle. And now, Charlie Parking, your racing winner, is out next in freestyle. Looking to take the top spot here from Blue Thunder's Tyler Duke. That's hard to do because you got to beat his run and Upwards run. And he's starting off big already. He has to start to do it But Call of Duty Star was probably the best we've seen all night. Probably is the best we've seen all night. Excuse me. Charlie Pocket is a driver who can do it. He is a freestyle champ, but he's not here on the channel in Monster Jam. And he is still going though. He needs to pick up the air though. He's really just driving around right now. He's gonna do it right here. I bet you. Watch this. Let's see what he's got. Some nice air there for Charlie Pocket. Nicely done. He's being conservative. He knows he has to fill the time. Add some technicality in there and add the air in the wild moments. Let's see what he's got here. Is he about to enter a minute into his freestyle? Nice air. Getting a little tripped up there. Keeping it down on all fours. A nice collection there into the save there for Charlie Pocket. And he's cattywampus over that pod, over the berm. Keeping it back down though. But Tyler Duke has so many wow moments, it's going to be hard to beat. Let's see what he has here. He's about to be a minute into the run. Charlie Pocket, nice air. 40 seconds left in the run. Charlie Pocket's got to do something to put himself in the position. He's got one more save, possibly. Whoa, how do you pull that one back down? He was on one wheel the entire time. Charlie Pocket and Gravedigger settling it back down. But what can he do to exclamate the run? He already has 3 good recoveries. Setting up a bicycle. That's going to set him up perfectly for a backflip. Can he get it? Short rotation on the nose. Barely got it back down. 9 seconds left in the run. Oh, it's going to cost him a chance for a couple more moves. That's going to cost him right there. This move's going to count though. Nicely done. That's going to be the last move that counts for points. Here, Charlie Pocket's run. He's going to keep on going though. This is for you fans. Nice air. But if he would have done this in the freestyle, this would have definitely helped out his points. He's going crazy. He's going to put it on his lid. It looks like he's not saving that. He is not saving that. But it was an overall good run there for Charlie Pocket. He has some good wow moments. Scored to be at 9.483. It's not going to be enough. Barely a little bit slower. A 9.338. John Zimmer Jr. here in terminal velocity. Looking to pull out a win. He only has a 1 win on channel, and that is in donuts. So let's see what he's got here in freestyle. John Zimmer Jr. knows what he has to do. And also the Pocket all he needs is to finish 1 place higher than Cody Associate from the overall event championship. Because technically, they're the only 2 out here that could possibly win it. Nice air there. Because Cody is only 1 point ahead of Charlie Pocket. And he's trying for a stoppie there. He got one right there, though. Nice combination. Technicality in this run. He's a technical driver, but he got to pick it up. Nice air. John Zimmer Jr. It's a solid run, but it doesn't tell me that he wants to be in the lead. Some nice air, nice speed. He needs to do more right now. He has a minute left in the run. He needs to do more if he wants to lead. Some nice air. Try for a slap lead. He almost got it, but judges are gonna need to see more. Some nice air. He's picking up now, but the start to the run was a bit slow. A nice combination right there on the pod. As I was saying though, the run was a little bit slow to start off. He hasn't really done much. Getting a little wicked there. Going a little sideways here. He's on the 2 sidewalls. He's in trouble. Looking for the save. He's got it. Back down on all fours. Oh, and that's gonna cost it. He did not hit that ramp straight. He tried to cross thread over and he turned it over onto the lid. This save right here was pretty good. I thought he was done, but he was able to keep it going long enough to pull it back. He's had sway bar issues all night too. They have not got that thing fixed. A 9.483. It's 8.938. Not enough for the lead, but a solid score. Kovenard in the Black Pearl. Now, Kovenard, the only driver, I said it earlier, to have a win in all 3 competitions. He tripled down in our first stadium event here in this preseason. Nah, you know he wants that win again. He wants another freestyle win. And Kovnar has the man to do it. Some nice air already. He's in trouble. Problems with the truck already. Awkward break. Broke the left front tire. No, he has no front steering. He's gonna try and keep it going though for you fans, but he doesn't have any steering to combat with the rear. So the truck, he's steering this thing with the rear end. He's gas and braking just to steer it. Keeping it going though, he's not stopping. The mentality of Kovnar, he's got more problems. Right rear tire's not pulling. He's got a save here with only basically just one wheel properly working on the truck. Kovnar in the Black Pearl, the right rear tire is not pulling here. Kovnar trying to get something to go. Can't quite do it. Got a minute left in the run. This is a tough break here. Kovnar, he really want to come out and put on a show, but he's just driving on a rag. He's driving ragged edge because this is all he can really do. He can't really get the momentum to line up and hit the ramp with some big air. Kovnar, tough break here. He's gonna go over. I don't think he's gonna be able to save this one. But he's not saving this one. Kovnar and Black Pearl's done. That's gonna end the runoff here. We're gonna look at the highlights though. This right here's what broke it. Just a hard landing on the left front. Not gonna be enough. It's 8.399. The creativity keep on going, but got him up there. Zach Garner and Wildside, second to last freestyler. Coming out next year in freestyle. Let's see what Zach Garner has. He has a freestyle win here on the track on the channel also. That came in Atlanta, Georgia. So let's see what he's gonna do here in freestyle. Spinning out a little bit. Getting it back towards the center. Some nice air. Getting tripped up already. He's already in trouble. Zach Garner's gonna pull it back. Zach Garner and Wildside. And I'm not going to lie. He is definitely gonna be wild moment. Have some contenders. Wild moment. He's gonna try and cross thread over the container backflip. We have not seen that before. Cross thread over the container backflip. Now remember, Blue Thunder's still in the lead here. Nice air there for Zach Garner. Really soaring that, airing that baby out. But Blue Thunder is in the lead right now currently. Zach Garner in all kinds of trouble. Hard hit every way. Can't keep that truck straight. But he's keeping the air up. It's the one thing about Zach Garner. It's non-stop. There's no wasting effort. He goes big, next move to the next. Big RPMs, big move. He's in trouble. Nose dive that thing and pulled it back. I don't even know how Zach Garner got that one. Some nice air, hard landing on the right front. And Zach Garner's got problems. Left rear tires, left rear axle is broken. The left rear axle is broken here on Zach Garner's truck. You can see right there, doing for a little pirouette there. Zach Garner and Wildside going for it, looking for a backflip maybe. He's lining it up. 50 seconds left in the run. A bit sideways, a bit short. He's not going to save it. Zach Garner and Wildside is over with 10 seconds left in the run. He basically filled time though. He practically filled all his time. This move right here, I don't know how he pulled this back. Got the truck in reverse and got it on the sidewall. I've never seen a driver really do that before. Pull the truck back from reverse, but his backflip was did it. Just a little too short there. Score to be 9.483 here for Zach Garner and Wildside. 9.118. Zach Garner and Wildside here in freestyle. Now the only man here who could knock off Charlie Parker from the overall event championship is Cody Sosi and Monster Energy. And remember, I told you all he has to do is finish one place higher than Charlie Parker for that win. I think he's ready to go now though. Cody Sosi and Monster Energy gonna start his run off here with the backside to step up some nice air. Now Cody knows what he has to do. Of course he wants to win, but he wants that overall event championship. Nice air going over the racing lane into a little bicycle. Look for a moonwalk, couldn't quite get it. Can whip it around though. Cody is a technical driver. He can get the big air, he go crazy, but he's also very technical. So I'm hoping to see some big things out of him in this series. It's all the first time that him and Tyler Duke have been on a series together. And he's in trouble. Nice save right there on the front end. Driver skill right there. He knew exactly where he was to pull that out. Nicely done. Last time out we saw him, he was in Dragon. And now he's in Monster Energy. He's getting some nice air. Whipping it around. Let's see what he's got. Minute left in the run. Some more nice air. Pretty hard hit on that left front for Cody Saucier. He needs to pick it up though. The run's been pretty good, but he needs a bit more wow moments. Cody Saucier is in trouble here. He's looking for a save. He's got a save. Cody Saucier pulling it right back down. And he's getting one more, getting all crazy now. Cody Saucier is getting turned up here. Getting all tripped up here over these jumps. And right now, Cody Saucier and Monster Energy's put himself in contention for that overall event championship. A short backflip. He's got to pull it right back down on the front end. Cody Saucier not letting this run end until he wants it to. Some more nice air. A bit sideways landing. Cody Saucier trying to get it back to the middle of the track. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, he might try to cross thread over that jump. Just do him a little bit awkwardly there. Some nice air. Cody Saucier and Monster Energy. 10 seconds left in the run. What else can he do to impress these judges? 5 seconds left in the run. Whatever he asks as a combo will count. Ooh, hard landing there on the left front. It's going to break the wheel. And it's going to turn him over. Cody Saucier, Monster Energy looking for a save. Not going to do it. Cody Saucier, Monster Energy is going to turn it over here. That last move did count for points. But look at this. Knew exactly where he was and pulled it right back down. This backflip was pretty short. It's been short all day. Got it right back down though on all fours. This save right here will really put him up there. Look at this. He did not let go of that throttle and pulled it out 9.483 score to beat a 9.422 second place, which means your freestyle winner here tonight, Tyler Duke and Blue Thunder, 9.483 here tonight in freestyle, kicking off the season with a freestyle win. As we look at our freestyle top 5, Wildside a 9.118, Upward 9.271, followed up by Gravedigger a 9.338. Monster Energy, second place, a 9.422. And of course, your freestyle winner here tonight, Tyler Duke and Blue Thunder with a 9.488. He threw down a great run here for the lead. And if you look at it, all these scores, all 5 of these runs were right next to each other. They were all top notch. All it took was one shot not to fill time. And Cody Saucier finishes 1 place above Charlie Pocket and means your overall event champion, Cody Saucier and Monster Energy, pulling out their first overall event championship of the series, pulling out the skills and the skills win, second place in freestyle. Nicely done there for Cody Saucier. Man, Cody just pulled out an amazing run. This might have been the best I've ever seen him run. An amazing freestyle. Put him up there, most definitely. Cody's got a lot to do though, because he needs to keep up this points race. As we look at our overall points, 32 points from Monster Energy, 2 points separate him from Gravedigger with 30 points. Terminal Velocity with 23, and a tie for 4th between Max D Wildside and Blue Thunder with 20 points. Monster Mode with 19, along with Black Pearl, Upward with 17 points. Overboard with 15 points, Stabilizer with 10, and the End Off Bad Company with 8 points. He's gonna run Redemption next time out for a poor performance here tonight. But most definitely congratulations here to Monster Energy and Cody Saucier pulling out the overall event championship. We had a great time here tonight. Racing, skills, and freestyle. Congrats to your 3 winners here tonight. Cody Saucier, Monster Energy, skills winner. Gravedigger, Strike Pocket, racing winner. Freestyle winner, Tyler Duke and Blue Thunder. But at the end of the night, a close points chase. It was all Cody Saucier and Monster Energy pulling out all the stops to secure the win. We'll see you guys next time here on Monster M Overdriven.